It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get the...
The days, now I'm coming back stronger. These kind of scars go deeper than skin. Don't make a sign if I stay any longer. Been through the dark and I won't go back again. No, I won't go back again. These kind of sins always end in a reckoning. No, I won't go back again. These kind of scars go deeper than skin. Oh, I'm done setting myself.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Watson going to throw right away. Oh, look at this. Right from the jump. It is intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys 7, Browns 0. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Receiver in motion. Going right. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
He's got a man. It's KC Concepcion. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll fake to Judkins, and now it's Watson. Ah, the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. On second down, here's Watson. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That'll be caught. It's Concepcion. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down? They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They bring Judy in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Watson. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It is a big play for the Browns. 37 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard
Judkins
line.
will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Believe it or not, Mike, this is actually the way modern defenses are designing their system. They're trying to force offenses to go the long way. Don't give up explosives, and then try to compete for field goals in the red zone. So not only is this offense able to sustain possession and maintain the ball, but when you come away with touchdowns, it's just backbreaking for these defenses.
Andre Schmidt, the kickoff for Cleveland.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And a Cowboy first down.
Cat, fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On the ground, this is Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal. Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Round 7. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
On first down, Watson forced out wide. And he's taken down up past the 35. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
And the Browns first down.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
At the 41-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. 3rd down and 9. Here's Watson, moving to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Watson. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Browns first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long. Now it's Watson. At 1 or too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it'll be second down. Watson to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Watson. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Watson to throw again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to...
To the goal line and in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Brown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down as time runs out. And we've come to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's second down. They'll go with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the
A pickup there of 13. First down, Cowboys.
First down, Cowboys.
Now Prescott. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Watson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So this is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. And the pocket starts to collapse. The good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield, and they can feel that pass rush. You don't always have to see it, but once those eyes go... it's going to be trouble.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Inside run with Sampson. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, Judkins. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. DeMarion Overshown there on the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. They'll run from the gun, and that's Sampson. And he finds some daylight. A pass at 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Watson now on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's going to pick up the Browns first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw is Watson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Looking for Jerry Jeudy that time. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Watson. That is caught right side, and that's Fanning. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down. First and
They'll break
10
the huddle.
at the
Coming up now
33-yard
for
line.
1st and 10. Now Watson. Pass caught by Concepcion. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. And it comes to 4th and 2. They snap it to Watson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
They'll run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Tyson Campbell on the tackle. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
In the end zone.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
1st and goal.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here is 1st and goal. The shotgun snap for Prescott. This one caught at the 4. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
At the 1-yard line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Prescott now. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Brandon offering the kick
the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
13-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll fake to Judkins, and now it's Watson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1st down, Prescott. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find them.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Serial threat, turn ether to Ethereum, y'all wanna bet? I got a crypto key, it come with a password. Then I flip that key to digital cash word. But then I get bored of that, it's too small, I'm off of that. Then the roof now, Midtown, where the office at. Mr. Crypto, currency Scarface.
Hey, that is chips.
Yeah. I lay criminal lines down over more base.
The boom, the bip, the boom, bip.
Mr. Crypto, currency Scarface.
Hey, that is chips.
Yeah. I lay down digital lines over more base. Think it's a shame these kids ain't see no freakniks. DC Howard homecomings and wild weekends. Youngsters said when I'm grown I'm coming. Then got grown, start clubbing.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes buying some time left. Now he takes it. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that earns Kansas City the first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
All right, here we go. Second down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Left side is caught by Rice. And it's going to be a first down as the stop is made, but not before they come through. But call on 3rd and 16.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
To the air, Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
At the 27-yard
Defense
line.
all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
On second down, here's Mahomes. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. With Sean Gary. And now they're going to need some help. This is a 3rd and 18. Now it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 4-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Working quickly here.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
There's another for him. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Working quickly here.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
They'll look to run with Williams. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. And let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
Loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And he will finish this in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. George Pickens in from 3 yards. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And that was a disaster of a run back, Brock. They're going to start near their own goal line.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation. Instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Throwing is Mahomes. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Wow, talk about a perfect blitz at a perfect time, huh, partner?
Well said. Life's about timing, so is blitzing your linebackers, and that linebacker timed it up beautifully. Gets home, gets the sack, gets the safety, and now gives his offense an opportunity to go down and score.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Williams to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tranquil brings him to the ground.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Dak. To the outside. The catch is made by Lamb. And give him a gain of about 6 before he steps out of bounds. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. He has the first and still going past the 35. A huge gain for Dallas. 31 yards.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Play action, Prescott. Cut near the goal line. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And lead now 16.
16. Chiefs nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
That's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Mahomes throwing here on second. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. Escapes the defender. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Walker. He's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to 1st.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
On first carry now, Brashard Smith. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
1 yard gain.
Throwing on second, Mahomes.
At the 43-yard line.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they get this down to the 28. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And the first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. This is Thornton over the middle. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line. Second down, Mahomes.
22-yard line.
Hauled in by Rice. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the red zone on first. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
One final shot before the half. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The final throw before the break. Brought in. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
To throw is Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Well, some of his teammates, maybe over there on the sidelines, resigned themselves to giving up some points. He sure did not. He managed to line up one heck of a big hit right there, right near the goal line that not only saves them 6 points, Kate, and now gives them a chance to go get 6 of their own.
Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back. Rashawn Smith. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch, being limited to a couple.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Walker now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down as that stop necessitates a call over to the Chiefs punt team. It's 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he comes through, and they've got the first down. Almost felt like they had to go for it. They needed a spark there, Brock. The offense gives it to him. Here's Mahomes now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Off the RPO, they get it to Worthy. And he will not get back to the line, so he goes out of bounds, loses about a yard. It's 3rd down.
I certainly don't mind completions nor getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands in a hurry, but that one was way too predictable as it goes backwards.
Defense stopping that last catch behind the line, so here's 3rd and 11. Looking to throw Mahomes. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Mahomes to throw for it. He finds Worthy, complete. And again, the decision to go for it's a good one as they convert on 4th down a 2nd time in this series. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
On the move, headed right. Right back to Worthy. He'll go out of bounds there. Downfield after about 21 yards. And that's going to give the Chiefs a 1st down.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator, too.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over
just about set. Here comes first and 10. Prescott will look to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
On second down, a run with Williams. Works it past the 20, and he's finally brought down at the 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dak to the air here. Has it downfield, working the left. Down he goes.